When I heard it, I knew that if that woman had obeyed God, she would have been alive. That arrow would not have struck her. Now the question is, her reason for not living where she knew she was not supposed to be was because of the position she was holding. Now she's dead. Who is holding them? We know another young man. That young man, his own was so funny because he was in a particular church. And you see, we don't play games. We don't. In fact, sometimes, if you want to leave your church to come here, and I know you are supposed to be there, I'll chase you. I'll chase people out. Because I'm not looking for members. And I don't take people from other people's churches. Yeah. There's somebody that had wanted to work with me. But the moment he told me he was committed in a particular church, I said, you can't work with me. They need you there. He said, no, but there are several other people that can do it when I said, okay. Stay there. Until you hear God. Because this one says, it's not that he has heard God. It's just, you know. So this young man, the Lord brought him by divine direction. And the Holy Spirit ministered to him. And he also knew. He knew in his spirit. His own was so bad that in the morning he would go to his church. And after some time, he will leave there and come here. And then sometime when we finish it, he will go back. Like, he kept doing that. Now there were times, one of those days, the Holy Spirit said something with some very accurate prediction. But we didn't decipher what God was saying actually. What we didn't know was that was like a final warning to that young man. But he didn't know, he didn't pick it. And just a few days, one day I was just minding my business and I saw that he sent his tithe to the church account. And I don't know, I just turned to my wife and said, some people will be sending money to God when it is them God needs. Yeah. I was willing to send the money back to him. Not for anything, but, you know, it wasn't up to 2 or 3 days. We heard he died. Young boy. And if I tell you some of the reasons why he was delaying to obey God, one of them was the woman, the lady he wanted to marry. He said that he needs to work, he needs to gather enough money so that he will marry his wife and then they will now come down together. He slumped along Sabo Road here. The people around said he just shouted, my head, and he collapsed. And that was it. Young boy, I think in his late 20s, full of life, just passed like that. The question I asked myself, it pained me. I mean, I think it was the day after he sent that number. It pained me. I said, my God. Now the woman, the wife he was struggling to marry, another man married her.